Old man Beardface.
Welcome to Malnatti's. Oh, hello again, Mrs.
Hey,
Jones.
yeah.
Very nice to see you again.
You as well. How have you been?
Been very, very good. It's very nice to see that you're doing well after your recreational drive with Jace the other day.
Recreational. Okay. I don't know if I would call it that, but okay.
Are you here for one of our fine slices or possibly a whole pie of our deep dish Pennsylvania pizza?
Yeah, I think a slice will do just fine.
Absolutely. What may I interest you in? Pepperoni? Sausage? Combination of both?
Just sausage today.
Very well. Give me one moment, ma'am. Would you be dining with us today, or is this for carry-out?
I think I'll dine in today.
Excellent. May I show you to one of our fine seats?
Yeah, sure, lead the way.
This is our best booth in the whole house, this corner booth right here. It is Lou's and Jay's personal favorite.
Well, I guess that works out weird since that's where we sat last time.
After you, my lady. Mrs. Jones, far be it for me to pry into your personal matters with Jay's, but I could not help to wonder, have you considered his proposition or the possibility of investing in our fine little small homegrown pizza shop?
I have given it some thought in my recovery from that recreational drive, as you call it. And I'm not 100% convinced yet, but I do think it has a lot of potential.
May I, Mrs. Jones, offer my personal observations from your meeting with Mr. Jace the other day?
I appreciate your candor.
Far be it for me to be too forward, but I did see what they call in the old country a spark between you two. Something of the meeting of the minds. And I could not help but notice that you might be passing up an excellent opportunities, as well as Jay's is, by not working together.
Well, I mean, there is something intriguing about him, I'll give you that. But
Please do not take my words as disrespects for my bosses, but both Jay's and Lou's are very strong, independent-minded individuals. But sometimes their yearning for their independence sometimes blinds them to the possibilities of greater successes. I feel that you are the same way there, madam.
yeah, that could be said. But I mean, considering how much he wanted to shoot me in the face and yet didn't, I do think that says a decent bit about him.
Yes, but I could not help but notice that in your discussions with Mr. Jace, that you were also very stubborn, if I may pardon my candor, with the possibility of opening up negotiations for a future partnership with both Jay's and Lou's Malnatti's. Am I wrong in assuming that, ma'am?
Oh, no. I mean, I would not be where I am today if I wasn't stubborn.
I understand that. I understand that you may also have the small inconvenience of being married at this point, ma'am.
I mean, I suppose you could call it that, considering how things went during our last meeting.
I did notice, and pardon me for being too forward, that your husband is a schmuck.
Yeah, I wasn't very thrilled with some of the things that he was saying.
And am I being too forward in assuming that you actually are the one that wears the pants in the family, per se, ma'am?
Oh, well, sir, you remember that conversation. You asked me that earlier. You even complimented how good my pants look on me.
Yes, ma'am. But please, I am far too old for you. I do not mean to disappoint you. In my day, I might have been something much far greater, something you could not deny, but now I understand my place in life.
Well, I certainly understand that. And yes, I mean, you are quite dashing, but thank you for letting me down gently.
You're very welcome. It's the olive oil. I tend to like to smear it all over my skin. It helps open up the pores and keeps me young and youthful and spry.
I mean, definitely makes sense. So, must be an old family secret, huh?
Giovanni is not the only one with muscles in this family. That is for sure.
Oh, that was, wow, yes, okay, I see.
But far be it from my physical appearance to be a distraction for the true matters at hand, ma'am. And that is your future possibility of a partnership with Mr. Jay's Malnatti's.
I mean, considering how things ended after our last meeting, do you honestly think that he would truly be interested in that?
I do believe that at times Mr. Jay's Malnatti's, my boss, like I said before, can be very, very stubborn. But I do believe that if you were open to the possibilities and that you had an understanding exactly of what we do's, then Jay's might be able to trust you. But I am taking a far, very big risk in talking to you about this, and I have to know, can I trust you?
Oh, well, I mean, of course I could say yes, and you may not believe me, and I understand that. You gotta keep your business secrets, just that. But I mean, I've had a lot of big business dealings in the past, and yeah, I don't say anything about any of those. You got to keep those secrets. And the only reason I kept asking about his, certain questions is really if I'm going to put my money somewhere, I need to know a little bit about how it works. Not because I want to spread those secrets or sell them off to the highest bidder, nothing like that. So, yeah, I wouldn't be talking to anyone about it.
I take you for being a very smart woman. Am I correct in my assumptions, ma'am?
Well, while that is very flattering, I like to think that it is true.
Then for sure you honestly know that our small, wonderful, nice home-style pizza shop is not exactly the totality of what we do. Am I correct in assuming this, ma'am?
Yes, that and also how things were handled. Yes, I definitely understand that.
Would it make you uncomfortable to know that our business is what Mr. Jay's and Lou's Malnatti's might describe as thinking outside of the pizza box?
No, I mean, I think for any creative business deals, any successful business, there has to be some sort of thinking outside of the box. And it makes sense that yours would be a pizza box.
And am I also correct in assuming that you might imagine that our type of business dealings might be in a gray area?
Well, businesses, anything in the business world, especially big business, often are.
Are you comfortable in a business that operates in that gray area?
I mean, I'll admit I have done so before, so I don't see why it would bother me now.
Then I was correct in assuming that you are almost exactly like my boss Jay's.
Well, I don't know if I'd be pointing guns at people's heads, but perhaps.
May I be so forward in asking, have you ever actually pointed a gun at someone's heads?
I've never really needed to, but I do have a weapon.
Then I was correct in my assumptions about you, ma'am. You are used to a little bit of danger, aren't you?
Well, in my position in life, I did tell Jay it's not my first time being held hostage for money, and I'm sure it won't be the last.
Could I trust you to show you a little bit of what we do? And maybe that might help persuade your decisions to work with Jay's?
I mean, I'm certainly open to learning more and being able to make a more fully formed decision.
I imagine that was the correct answer that I was looking for, but you have to understand, ma'am, what I'm about to show you requires a lot of trust, and if Jays knows what I was doing, he might not be very pleased with me. Therefore, if you talk, I know you're smart enough to know what the repercussions of that would be.
I certainly understand, and if it would make you feel more comfortable, I am okay with signing some sort of NDA, a contract, things like that. It is like a business dealing after all, and that's not uncommon.
In our organization, ma'am, our contracts are verbal only, and they are always final. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Okay, yep, I can deal that way.
Then I would be very pleased to show you a little bit of what we do to help persuade your decisions in possibly investing in our fine little restaurant.
Certainly.
Aside from our beautiful and artisanally crafted pizza, which we make with blood, sweat, and tears, and plenty of olive oils, we also have a fine little bit of all-natural product import-export business, if you will, ma'am. We specialize in our fine Parmesans and our fine oreganos.
Ah, yes, I did sample both of those last time I was here.
And what did you think of our fine products, ma'am?
Well, they certainly were very interesting. I think they added quite a bit to your business dealings here.
Yes, ma'am. We find that a lot of customers are very pleased with our fine oreganos and Parmesans. May I show you exactly the product that we are dealing with?
Certainly.
Please follow me, ma'am. Inside you will see that this is our supply stock of Parmesans.
Oh my, you have, yes, quite a supply here.
Yes, ma'am. We import this from some of the finest Parmesan farmers in Cayo Perico. And we bring it very carefully into our fine establishment here. But we are very scared of this getting out, or we do not want anyone to know exactly how good of quality our Parmesans are.
Yes, I see. This is interestingly packaged Parmesan.
It's packaged like they do in the old country, ma'am.
Yes, I actually recognize it.
Weighed out to a very meticulous weight and shrink wrapped in a perfect rectangle with perfect dimensions.
Yes, I can definitely see that. Do you have any that is not currently shrink wrapped?
Absolutely, madam, if you would like to follow us this way. This is our kitchen, ma'am. And inside you can see we have a small sampling of oregano. But right here on our counter and in this bowl is some of our fine oregano.
Oh my, okay, yeah. Well, you've got a decent amount of your product here.
Would you like to sample that again? Just bend over and have a small taste or sniff. And how do you like our fine product, ma'am?
Well, I mean, it seems to be very pure.
Absolutely, only the finest for the Malnattis.
So this is going to be your main export or import, you'd say, right?
This is the secret behind the sauce, as they say in the old country. We are looking for a good investor to multiply our sales and our shipping operations to be able to franchise out to more locations. And I'm sure that there will be a sizable return in profit for a said lucky investor.
I see. Okay. So is this really the reason that he was looking to expand out into the city?
I believe he would have you think that, yes, ma'am. But forgive me for being so brash and bold. As I was saying while I was singing that beautiful song the other night from Dean Martin, That's Amore, I believe there's another spark. A spark of something else between you all.
Another spark. And what exactly would that be?
Well, as the wise Dean Martin said in his song, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And that's exactly what had happened when I saw that the moon was out and your eyes were wide and so were his. There was a spark of amore. Mr. Dean Martin would be proud, God rest his soul.
It was a very lovely rendition. Both times, actually.
Forgive me for being so bold, but that, I believe, is what they call fate.
Yeah, I suppose it could be. It was romantic, as he did admit, which I found quite interesting. But, as we talked about, I don't know if you really could handle me, you know?
I believe you are very wise, but you're also very blind to the fact that you are discrediting Jace. He can handle a lot. It may not have appeared so that night, but I am positive.
Well, considering that is the only time I've met him, and I mean, even that was quite a meeting, but it doesn't really showcase much.
If you would permit me, ma'am, may I take you on a different kind of journey?
A physical journey, or did you want to use some of your product here?
No. I would like for you to take a ride with me so that I may show you some things.
I suppose we could do that. However, considering the last time we took a ride, it didn't end very well. Can we do another one of your verbal contracts?
I will verbally, contractually agree with you that you will not be harmed in this journey.
All right, then yes, we may go.
Very good, ma'am. If you will follow me. Well, welcome to Malnati's Pizza. How may I help you all?
He's buying me pizza because he ripped my door off.
How much is the pizza here?
I don't know. I want 3 of them.
Would you like 3 slices or 3 whole pies, fine sir?
I want 3 whole pies.
Oh
Absolutely.
my gosh, how much pizza do you need?
Well, that's what I want. I don't know what you're getting, but that's what
Are
I'm
we
getting.
split? So we're not
No.
even splitting it?
No, that's
just
for
for
me.
you.
Yeah.
Well, fine. I guess I need 3 whole pies too.
No, I
'cause
want
can
4.
eat. I want 4 now too.
No, I'm gonna go 5.
Five for me.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna eat all 5.
I'm gonna eat 6 of them.
I'm gonna eat 7.
You all
I'm
are
gonna
making
eat-
excellent choices here.
I'm gonna eat 10 whole pies by myself.
Is that right? I want
I
6
sure am.
million pizzas.
Oh,
Chuck, you
Sirs.
cannot eat 6 million pizzas.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right, I'll take 11.
11 whole pizzas for the fine sir?
Yeah.
What about you, sir?
12.
He wants to. No, you wanted 10.
I want 12 now.
Okay. Yeah, so he wants 12 pizzas and I want 13
14.
or 15. What, we gonna be
16.
here all day?
Well,
You
do you
paying
really
for
want
this.
to do this?
You're paying for. I could eat more pizza than you.
I don't
You're
think
paying
that's
for it.
true.
I think it is true.
That's not true.
Actually, your gut is a lot bigger.
Not about the same size,
No,
really.
it's definitely not about the same size. Like
I'm
you're
in
a
the
lot
best.
bigger.
I'm in the best shape of my life.
Yeah, I don't know. I would hate to see you earlier then.
So are we up to 31 total pizzas, if my math is correct?
Yeah, and I'll get the extra one. He's getting 50. I'll get 60.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Would you like pepperoni, sausage, a combination of both?
Oh, I'll do both.
Very good choice, sir. And for you over there, sir?
I'll do both as well.
Excellent choice. We also offer some fine add-on toppings, our freshest of Parmesan or oreganos. Very natural, very addictive, if you will.
Oh, addictive. I'll do both. On all of them.
Very good, sirs. How about you?
Yo, I want double.
Oh, I want triple on everyone. Every pizza.
Oh boy. Triple it is, then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me one moment.
I hope we can remember all that. That's a big order.
Yeah, that is a very big order. Is he the only one working?
I didn't see nobody in the kitchen.
I feel like he's gonna be doing this for a
Oh,
while.
no, it's gonna be a while. You got like a deck of cards or something?
Well, you play some Go Fish, my favorite.
Go fish.
What else do you play of cards?
Okay. Who
That's
is?
too complicated.
May I ask who is paying for the bill?
Yeah, I guess it's
He
me.
is.
Okay, sir. That will be $94,500.
Excuse me?
Oh,
$94,500. I double checked
my
it.
God.
Holy crap, Chuck.
That's a lot of pizza.
Will this be cash or cash?
I have a card. I don't really have cash on me.
You don't carry $94,000 in cash on you?
Do you, Chuck?
Everybody else in this state does.
That's true. You're not
Every
wrong
single
on that.
person has $1 million in their pocket right now.
No, that's not true. I'm not like
That is-
that, Chuck.
Look, I know you're not.
I keep it in my bank account like a normal person.
Well,
We're
what the hell's
we
wrong
live
with
by
you? How
cards.
dare you not just have a bunch of boatload of cash on you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just can't pull out stuff out of my ass like
Yeah,
that
well,
all the
How dare
whim.
you? What's wrong with you?
You know what? I'm going to
Gentlemen.
go to the bathroom and look just like you.
Don't do that.
Gentlemen, please, no arguing in this fine establishment. This is a...
Just pay the man.
I don't have that money. Do you take card?
No, sir, we can take a layaway plan. You may come in and buy one pizza at a time until your total order is taken care of, at which, after you have done $94,500, I will present you with all 31 pizzas.
Yeah,
Hang
but I
on.
want the pizza now.
Yeah, he wants all the pizzas now.
I'm afraid that's going to be $94,500 right now, then.
Okay. Yeah, I have a listen. This card I have, it will
You got
it'll
an
take care.
ATL?
I promise I'll take care of it.
We do not have an ATM, but the 24/7 on Alhambra has an ATM.
Look, see, this pays a lot. This should pay for a
What
lot of
is that?
stuff.
Sir,
Don't worry about it.
I follow the Weasel News. That company is worthless right now.
But no, he's coming back. Don't worry. They got money.
What you mean?
I'm afraid that we're going to have to require something that's a little more stable, like cash.
Well, just since he's not cash, it's fine. Just like
Give me that card.
No,
That's
it's my
not your
card,
No, that's
Chuck.
not your card.
It's my card, Chuck.
You're not
Don't
using.
take-
How did you even still have that?
I took it from my dad's wallet.
Yeah,
when
well,
he
give
was
it to me.
sleeping.
CFG property.
This is ridiculous.
Give me that card.
You-
Give it to
Why?
me.
Fine, take it.
All right, good. Thank you.
I got 2 more.
What?
What?
Give me your wallet.
It's my wallet.
Give me your wallet.
No, are you robbing me?
No, I'm just give me your
Help,
wallet.
I'm being robbed.
You're not being robbed.
Chuck's robbing me.
No, you're not being robbed.
Who the hell made this damn interior?
Yeah, where are you going?
Who
Sir.
did this?
Don't you run.
Please don't jump all of our booze, sirs. The owners and
well,
proprietors
I
of this
need
fine
his
place
wallet.
would not allow
Don't
that.
you run in there.
What the hell's all this?
Oh.
Oh, sir, please leaves this room
what
right
is
now.
this?
Please leave right now. You cannot be in here.
Okay.
Yeah, leave that room.
Hey, you're not letting me leave,
Yeah,
Chuck.
leave the room. He
What?
won't leave the room.
What is all...
Says I might have to call my other associate out here.
Okay, I got out. That's good.
Oh my god.
That's good. I got out.
Okay.
Just
Hey,
pay the
Sirs.
man for the pizza.
I
Please, no fighting in
Give
the
me
don't-
your wallet.
restaurants.
Chuck.
No, you knocked my hat off.
Now we got my head's knocked off.
Give
Your
me your
head's knocked
wallet.
off. It's my wallet, Chuck.
Give me your wallet so I could go to the
you give,
freaking.
you give
so
me
I
your
could go
wallet.
to the ATM and I could grab the
I
money.
don't think the ATM's gonna let you take out $94,000.
You don't know. You try.
We can go try, I guess. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay, well then let's go try.
Well, I gotta put my damn hat back on.
I gotta put my damn hat back on.
Sal, do you normally allow people in here with no shirts?
What the hell are you looking at, lady?
Who are
I
you?
honestly don't know what I'm looking at. What are you doing?
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. Why do you need to know?
Well, I'm
I
about to
don't know.
spend
You just- you-
$94,000 on pizza, so I suggest
Well,
you be
he
nice
hasn't
to me.
paid yet.
I tried to pay with the C&T card, and
You-
you're out here just
Well,
ruining
yeah,
your
'cause
damn
that's not
mail.
your What?
It
No,
is
that's
my
not your property.
property.
No, it's
It
not.
is my
Okay, but you're
No,
out
it's
here
not.
like talking and tackling, and what is going on? Pay if you pay for
Pay
your
the
pizzas.
man.
We had to go
He
in
doesn't carry.
ATM
He's
apparently.
listen. He's stupid. He doesn't carry $94,000 cash on him at all times.
You don't have a credit card?
Well,
We went over this.
We-
Take card.
We don't accept credit cards, especially for an amount that high, ma'am.
Well, then what are you doing in here? Go get your cash if you want your pizza.
That's what I was
my
telling him.
goodness. Oh, and he's trying to take my wallet. This is just
Let's just go to the freaking ATM.
this is ridiculous.
Have a lovely day. Come back when you're ready.
If you want.
I am so humbled
You
and
all right?
embarrassed, ma'am.
That's all right. I mean, you get people like that in stores all the time, so.
Unfortunately, this is the county, but you were quite wonderful there in how you handled that riffraff.
Well, I mean, I've got plenty of experience, you know.
If I was a betting man, of which I am on horse races mostly, especially for horses named Baby Got Back, I would bet that you have a little Italian in you.
Surprisingly, I actually do, yes.
A little Pennsylvania Italian in you?
That I'm not so sure of.
Should have put money down. Very impressive, though, ma'am.
Well, I appreciate that. I figured, we were trying to do some actual business, and they were just taking their time tackling each other and all ridiculousness. That doesn't need to be done inside a restaurant.
I agree with you, ma'am. It is most unfortunate that happened to happen in front of your eyes, and I apologize. That is not the way we normally operate business here at Malnati's.
No, I certainly understand, and I know that normally you're more fully staffed, so.
Yes, unfortunately, my counterperson, Gia, is not with us today, and Giovanni, who usually runs the door, is not around. He decided to take the day off.
All right. Well, yeah, no problem. After a while, I figured maybe I could come in and help. Seemed a little overwhelmed in here.
I do appreciate that, ma'am, but please do not allow that be a reflection on Sal Cacciatore. Sal Cacciatore is actually very notorious for handling his business. I just felt the need not to embarrass myself in front of you, ma'am.
Oh, no worries at all. You're just fine.
In my day, I would have kicked them out of the restaurant myself, but unfortunately now I am 73 years old. I might have lost a step or two.
Yeah, but you're still spry. You got that olive oil.
Ma'am, I appreciate your gander. Eyes up here.
Yes, of course. My apologies.
After all, it is not me or my physical prowess that we are talking about. It is in fact the spark between you and Mr. Jay's Malnati's.
Yes, of course. You do keep bringing that up. So, did you want to wait for them to bring back the money for these pizzas, or?
I am very curious to see if they do indeed come back. $94,500 is a very large profit for these pizzas.
That would be quite a profit. And that was for how many pizzas?
31.
And each one is $50, if I remember correctly.
Yes, but they ordered both of our special toppings, triple the amount of special toppings on each pizza.
Oh my. Okay. Well,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
that would be quite a profit and be very good for your business.
Yes, ma'am. You can see now how you could have quite the return of investment upon offering a little bit of investment from the ground floor operations.
Yes, I mean, I certainly do. And I mean, I understand why Jay was hesitant to tell me more about the business. But at the same time, honestly, this really isn't that crazy of a situation.
I am very
That's all you had to
pleased.
tell me about.
I'm very pleased to see that you are not frightened by our ways of thinking outside of the pizza box.
That seems about right. I do believe they ran into your light post.
That is most unfortunate. That will cost them extra.
Well, not quite as unfortunate, I suppose, as the airbags and the color of that truck.
Welcome to Malnatti's.
Okay,
We're
he's got
here
the
already.
buddy.
Okay, that will be $94,500. But sir, I must speak with you about another pressing matter.
Well,
You sirs, who were driving that ridiculously pink vehicle outside, hit our light posts.
oh well, but you messed up.
I'm pretty sure it's a city light pole.
It provides the power to our fine establishment in here, and now my oven will not correctly run at the proper temperature because you have tampered with the electricity coming into the buildings. How are we going to make amends for this situation, sir?
Well, now I don't think we're getting damn pizza, Chuck.
Well, it's your fault.
You should have. You had the airbags deployed, so I
I told
couldn't
you to
see.
push it back in the dashboard.
Chuck, this is all on you.
You're a terrible driver. This is all on you.
No,
You're the one
this
that
is
hit-
all on you.
No, this is all on you.
This is
You're the
all on
one
you
that
for
hit the
just
pole.
driving the pink truck. You hit both poles, Chuck.
You hit both poles.
I hit a
It's your
pole. You
fault.
hit
Why
the
would
other
I be
pole.
driving?
Sirs,
Gentlemen,
if I
gentlemen, are
may,
you guys
What?
just want to make sure everything's okay over here?
What's going
Yeah,
on?
it's fine.
Okay.
Well,
Chuck's
hold
just
on.
being a dick.
No, you're being a dick.
All right.
No, he doesn't know how to drive.
I can go
And he's
get
trying to
pizza of
blame me
anyone,
like
Chuck.
it's my fault.
I don't have to get pizza with you. There's several other people
Well,
I can get
okay.
pizza with.
You said you would pay me because you ripped my door off my truck.
Nope, you paying my truck pink. That made us even Stevens.
Yeah, until you.
Gentlemen, can we just take
What?
it a notch down? You know, we're in an establishment here. I'm sure
Yeah,
the
well,
owner or manager
Yeah,
here would
Chuck.
like us if we could
Wilbur.
keep it quiet and keep it
Yeah,
keep it civil.
Chuck.
All right.
Shut up, Wilbur.
Shut up, Chuck.
You shut up,
Hey!
Wilbur.
That's
what are
not
you
very
gonna do?
That's
Gentlemen,
not- he just
gentlemen.
said keep it down.
It's not very civil. Let's be civil. We're
Yeah, be
adults
civil,
here.
Idiot.
Be civil. Blah, blah, blah.
sirs, if I may, your total price for the pizza comes to $94,500. The price for the electric pole comes to $5,500. So your total bill today will be $100,000 even.
Oh no.
Well, good.
That's
That's what we took out.
So see, I told you you needed the extra.
Okay, sir. If you will present me with the $1,000 even, we will begin your $100,000 even. We will begin with your order.
I thought you almost just got a big discount.
Oh, that would be
Wait.
nice. Okay, there are little, there might be a little pocket dog sweat on there. It's fine. Just
Sir, did you pull this money out from the ATM at the Vanilla Unicorn?
no. That's from 24/7.
Okay,
It's
same
grape
difference.
seed. It's grape seed sweat.
Yeah.
Let me count this to make sure.
It's gonna be very rare.
What's gonna be rare?
Officer, just so you know, we're ordering $95,000 worth of pizza. It's gonna be a little wait.
Good lord. How? What? How?
Yeah. Well, I'm hungry, and he said that he could eat more pizzas than me, and that's not true.
Which I definitely can.
Would you like a receipt?
definitely can.
How does this establishment
Oh
even
yes,
have
I
that
will take
much
your receipt.
ingredients to
There you
make that
go,
much
sir.
pizza?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Speaking of the time and manner of which we're going to have to make these 31 pizzas, sirs, it's going to take about a 2-hour wait. I can facilitate a delivery if you so choose.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt here. Did you say 31 pizzas for $100,000?
$94,500. The other extra $5,500 comes for the electrical pole. Way too many numbers I'm throwing in my head right now.
That's $950 a pizza?
They got
$945 a pizza.
Actually, that's 1,500. But since they ordered triple the toppings, it's actually $3,050 per pizza.
No, hold on. No. You said, hold on. How many pizzas? And how? You said $94,500 and 31 pizzas.
What is going on?
Oh my. Gentlemen, are you all right?
No, I'm fine. I just
don't. You're using too many damn numbers.
Yeah, what are we
also,
talking
if you
about?
keep doing the math and it somehow comes to a higher total, you're paying the difference. I
We
know
didn't
that for
really-
sure.
Well, we didn't ask what the anything cost.
It's true. We definitely just came in here and said we'd take it, and they
May
gave
I
us
say-
a very big number.
All sales are final, and we would be happy to start your pizzas. Would you like them delivered to you or to wait?
What do you want, Wilbur?
So the question is, if we choose to wait, does everyone wait behind us?
No, I would have to ask you to take a seat unless you would like one of our fine beverages. We have E-Cola, we have Sprunk, we have iced tea, both sweetened
I
and
don't-
unsweetened.
We definitely don't need anything
We have
else.
Bolt energy
You're
drinks.
not thirsty?
We have lemonade.
Chuck, I'll take the damn pizza to my house. We just spent $100,000.
What you got? You got E-Cola to drink there?
Yes, we have E-Cola.
I'm pretty sure Brass
Oh, your
has
house.
E-Cola. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brass has E-Cola
about
at the
Sprunk?
house. I'd have to
What
call
about
her.
iced tea? Sweet and
Gentlemen.
Sure.
Gentlemen, I
What?
I don't mean to intrude here, but I'm concerned that you guys are getting your money taken away from you. You're getting scammed.
What?
I am
Why
most
would the pizza
displeased
place
that you would
scam
think
us?
that we would scam you, a fine customer like this. We do not do that at Malnatti's.
Okay, well, I'd love to see an itemized receipt.
Sir, I
There's no way
respect you.
31 pizzas total out $100,000.
Sir, I respect your line of professions. I believe that you all do very good work. Please do not disrespect and slanders our line of professions.
That's fine. I mean, a business transaction is a business transaction, but I mean,
Are you
that's a-
jealous
that's a-
because you can't buy that much pizza?
I
Or is that
mean,
what it is?
I don't have $100,000 to blow on pizza. That's
I bet
true,
you
but
can't eat more pizza than us.
I could eat more pizza than him.
You know what?
That's not saying much. Taking
I would love to challenge you two on that at some point, but I'm just here to get a slice and get back on the road.
Well, I'm trying, but this guy is being very difficult.
Are you pointing to me?
Yeah, I'll point at you.
We're gonna you deliver it.
What?
Which house? Which house is you
What?
delivering it to?
What you want to do? Your house or my house?
Well, probably
like
more
any
li-
house.
probably more likely, just take it to
We
take
can
it
do
to
my
grape
house.
seed. Yeah, just take it to grape seed.
2025.
2025. Yes, sirs. That is perfect.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling I may not be, awake.
Okay. Well, enjoy
Oh,
your.
that's right. Yeah, I forgot that Will was a little.
Oh, here we
baby.
go. You're
Yeah, Will was a little baby. Everybody,
Oh,
he's gotta go
yo,
to sleep.
here he goes. He's gonna tell everyone a little
Oh,
baby.
I guess
Here's
he
Wilmer
needs
goes
to
to
be-
bed at
he
appropriate
needs to get a
time.
little bit of
Gentlemen,
sleep.
you have all the information that you need for these
Gentlemen,
I do.
What?
let's be civil again. All right,
Yeah, be
we got a
civil,
line. We got a
idiot.
line here. Let's.
I'm about to
let's be
knock your head off.
Don't knock my head
Excuse
off.
you?
Not your
Yeah, don't
head,
talk
sir.
to the cop like that.
No, I'm talking to you, Chuck. Who the hell is that back there? Shut up. Shut
you
up,
heard
Dean.
Gentlemen,
No, don't look.
Gentlemen.
Hit
gentlemen,
us then.
let's go ahead.
let's
and
be
calm
civil.
Down. Let's,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank
be
you.
just get our
civil, idiot.
pizzas and move
Well, I
along.
can't. Well, it's gonna be a 2-hour wait for us.
Okay. Well,
This
you
is a
you
most
have your
embarrassing
order. They're gonna be
situation.
delivering to you, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna be
Wait,
okay.
is delivery
so
extra?
Well, I guess.
why don't we
No,
take
delivery will be fine. It's
Oh,
included.
why don't we take a step
That's-
outside then,
Yeah,
and
go outside.
take a breather? How
You-
about
You
that?
first, Chuck.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm going
Okay,
outside.
look, yeah, well, I'll get
Okay.
outside before you.
Oh, is that right?
I apologize for the inconvenience of those two customers, fine sirs.
That's totally fine. I've got a question for you. How much is a pie?
One whole pie says?
Yeah.
It's $50. I am so sorry for that embarrassment, but business is good around Malnati's.
And yes, I mean that is certain. I think the big thing is it's imperative to have a more full staff.
Absolutely. I did not think we were going to do as well until Gia and Gio came in.
Yes, I'm very glad that they were able to show up.
Sto imparando ad amarti Milano, sto imparando ad amare il tuo suono, sto imparando ad amare
Welcome to my humble house.
This is very nice.
respiro,
Thank you.
sto imparando ad amarti Milano, sto scoprendo
Please allow me to get the door for you. May I offer you a beverage, wine, anything like that?
il frastuono
Oh, a glass of wine would be lovely.
Absolutely. There you go, madam. Please enjoy.
città che ho incontrato,
Oh, thank you very much.
posso innamorarmi di te,
As you can see, Jay's is a very big fan of horses.
proprio te
He loves the track just as much as I do. He believes they
Yes,
are
I see
beautiful
that.
animals that must be treated with respect.
pure, ti ascolto Milano, grida forte,
It is a beautiful place you've got here.
Thank you very much.
guardo un respiro e sotto
In
il
fact,
frastuono un cuore che
here is little Jay from the neighborhood
con le tante
with his favorite horse.
incontrato,
He's a very small child.
puoi innamorarmi di te,
He often fancied wearing
che ti ho
choir
sempre
robes with cowboy hats.
proprio te che in qualche modo ti odiavo,
That is wow, yeah, that's quite the get up there.
pure ti ascolto
Yes, yes,
grida forte,
Is it
Over
an old
here.
family tradition or?
absolutely.
guardo un respiro
And over here
frastuono un cuore che
is Jay's great grandma, which we call from the old country Nona.
batte, città che ho incontrato,
So
She liked to joust on horses.
proprio te
That's quite impressive.
sempre evitato, proprio
And here is a
modo ti odiavo,
nice porcelain sculpture that we had crafted of Jay when he was a small child with his favorite dog.
grida forte e fallo per me, io ti lo sguardo,
See, he has quite a change in hairstyle.
cuore
Yes.
che batte,
And right next to him is Luz, as a child, crafted in porcelain.
incontrato,
Luz loved that teddy bear.
innamorarmi di
It's quite lovely, yes.
che ti ho sempre evitato,
Yes. A wonderful family those two boys came from. The neighborhood really misses them.
parla pure, ti ascolto
Yes, I can see the resemblance.
e fallo per me, io ti
And as we move over here even further,
sotto il frastuono un cuore
dear sweet Nona.
davvero,
Oh my, she's lovely.
con le
She was very lovely, often too fond of a certain Disney movie, but very lovely nonetheless.
proprio te che ti ho sempre evitato,
That does tend to happen, I suppose.
proprio te che
Yeah, she actually believed that she could talk to cartoon birds. Would you believe that?
parla pure,
Oh,
ti ascolto
only cartoon birds?
forte
Yes. Unfortunately, she met her death while she was twirling in a skirt and accidentally fell off a cliff. God rest her soul.
che batte,
Oh my, yes, that is very unfortunate.
Jason Luz miss her very much.
incontrato, come
I can certainly imagine.
Sometimes,
proprio te
when you don't think anybody else is around to listen, sometimes you can hear Jay's
in qualche modo
singing a Disney song in the moonlight.
parla pure, ti ascolto
That seems a little hard to believe, but I would love to see it.
guardo un respiro
His favorite songs to sing is Kiss the Girl from The Little Mermaid.
con le tante
So he has quite the romantic soul, huh?
posso innamorarmi
Jay's is very romantic.
proprio te
Sometimes he might even sing in a dialect much like Sebastian the Crab. Please don't tell him I said this, but He's not very good at it.
If I ever say so, it will be because it is my opinion and not yours.
Thank you very much. Another thing over here. We did another porcelain statue of Jay's mom and Jay.
The resemblance is truly uncanny.
Yes, this is Jay as a young child. He often could not go to sleep without his little doll right there. He loved that doll.
Does he still have it?
I do not know, but I know this. He loves hard. He's very emotional.
Yes, he does seem to have his emotions pretty on the sleeve there.
Yes.
It does make him quite easy to read, which is honestly why it was a very entertaining conversation that we had, even though it ended quite unfortunately.
Yes. Fun fact about Jace, he learned how to play the piano when he was only 1.
Only 1? Wow.
Yes, he would sit upon his mother's lap and bang on the keys. Do you know that he could play Bach's 5th Symphony by the age of 1.5? Quite a genius Jace was.
Oh, wow. And so does he still play?
Yes, but now his favorite song to play is My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. He really loves that movie's Titanics.
Oh, wow. You certainly are opening my eyes quite a bit to him.
Please don't tell him that I ever said this, but I caught him crying once when the old lady threw the blue heart of the ocean back into the ocean. I'm not sure it was because he wanted the diamond or he really felt for the old lady.
Yeah, I suppose that would be difficult to tell.
I would show you more, but I do not want to invade on Jay's privacy.
Oh, certainly wouldn't. I bet he wouldn't want me to know all this personal information.
I guess I can show you one more thing. One time Jace went to Egypt. He's a big fan of architecture, and this is in no way compensating for something.
I see. I mean, it's a lovely relic, I suppose.
But as you can see, Jay's is deep. He's deep like an ocean. He's deep like a valley that's on the side of Chiliad. He's just really freaking deep.
Okay. Well, I think that it is something that I will have to see for myself a little bit, but it's nice to know.
I only offers you all of this information to open your eyes and maybe help you make the right decision. You are a strong's woman's. Jay is a strong's man's. Together you would be a strong's couples.
Buonanotte, mia cara Milano. Sono il primo io ad essere stupito di questo strano amore improvviso. Un po' anche perché lei vive con te.
Miss Matilda Jones, I surely hope you will think upon what I've shown you today, and also, please, our business secrets, please keep them to yourself.
Oh, I certainly will, Sal. I appreciate going on all these adventures with you and learning a bit more about everything, and learning a bit more about Jay as well.
Yes, I believe that you and Jay can make quite the team, whether it be just in business or possibly even more.
Yeah, well, we will see. We'll see. I'll have to talk to him about things, and I'm sure you will as well, because at some point he's gonna have to realize that I know more than he thinks I do.
I'm sure that when that time comes, he will approach me and deal with it in the Jay's ways. But until then, I just hope that my risky gamble will pay off.
Well, I think you've got a good head on your shoulders, and obviously you are able to see things as they are. So you wouldn't be in your position without that.
I am a man who bets on horses, who bets on life and business, and who bets on love. And today I'm laying my money down on J Tilda, a 1-to-1 odd.
J Tilda. Okay. I mean, that is quite the name.
Okay, well, I am so happy that you have decided to purchase your pie today, and I just wanted to make sure that you were satisfied with your customer service.
Oh, it was wonderful. You, great customer service as always, Sal.
Okay. Hello, boss. How's it going?
What's going on?
Oh, just making sure this customer right here is satisfied with their pizza.
Oh, okay.
5-star
Yes,
ratings, boss.
Yeah, that's
Sal
good.
here has been wonderful. He knows how to treat a woman. And a pie.
Okay. You look a little familiar.
I would hope so. You don't remember me? Or do you just casually throw so many people off bridges?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be the first.
Yeah, you can just... Okay, yeah.
What?
What a way to answer.
Well, I will
What?
leave you twos to it. See you inside, boss.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.